almost out of time to talk with our esteemed guest, Len Rhodes, CEO of the Edmonton Eskimos. I want to get you right to season tickets. And I'll tell you my question first, and you can tell me what you're doing to sell those season tickets. I'm assuming, this is not the question, but I'm assuming you want to have nothing but season ticket holders in there.
It would help. Again, take pride in your team. It is your team. If you're a fan and you've come to games in the past, we really appreciate the support that we get from this community. And if you haven't been to a game, give it a try. It's contagious.
They're absolutely a lot of fun. But here's the thing. I remember years and years ago, and I can't even tell you now how many years ago, it was all season ticket holders. You had to know somebody to go to a game.
Yes. I remember those days. You couldn't go to a game unless you knew someone who had season tickets.
Exactly. And I mean, this past season, the season before, I've been involved with Chet. I've gone to a lot of the games. And, man, there's a lot of empty seats in there.
Well,
I mean, as you said, record attendance for the CFL, but not sold out.
Yeah, we're turning the corner. It starts with being in the playoffs last year. Let's be honest, there was a dry spell, and performance breeds attendance.
Is that what you call that?
That's a slight dry spell. So moisture is in the air. We're sprinkling a little water everywhere, and things are turning around.
The thing that you have to remember, too, when you look at this stadium compared to others, and I had this conversation with Kavis Reed, who had this conversation with a player last year after a game in Saskatchewan. Then they play a home game, and the player says, how come we don't have a full house like they have in Saskatchewan? Well, it's because they seat 29,000,
right,
and we seat 60. You're still played in front of more people at home than you do on the road. It's a different atmosphere when it's only half full. Right?
That's a good point.
And half full is the wrong term, because there's still more people at that game than any other game in the CFL.
Yeah, it's the largest stadium. It's 58,000, and we're going to be introducing new seats later this year, and it'll reduce it by 6,000 because each of the seats will be 2 inches wider. So within that, there's still going to be 52,000 seats. And what it does is that we're saying, though, buy your tickets because then you're guaranteed which seat you're going to be in. It's a great event, and football's one thing, but when you go to Commonwealth Stadium to watch the Eskimos, you have an opportunity to be in a real social event. And it's what goes on before the game, on the way to the game, after the game. And again, there's 10 occasions in the summer and the fall. It's really a cool place to be.
And you've kind of changed the approach this year a little bit. Each game is going to be an event, and each game is going to have a theme this year.
That's right, Morley. We're introducing themes, something that was done last year, but we're taking it to the next level. In the near future, we're going to be introducing some of the bands that we're going to have at halftime shows.
Oh, whoa, bands.
Yeah, bands.
Really?
Yes, what goes on in between the quarters is as important as what goes on the field. Making sure that, again, that whole entertainment, the experience, so that when you leave, you say, this was a great time. We're going to have parties in the field house. You can call them post-game, pre-game parties, festivals. We're going to have a Western theme. We're going to have a rock and roll theme. There's a lot coming down the pipeline. And we're doing things with suppliers. Molson is launching in Edmonton their new wide-mouth aluminum bottle, which we'll be introducing in at the games. We've renewed Green and Go, so there's a responsibility aspect because we do want people to have fun. But we just renewed Green and Go, where basically people who have a ticket can ride for free to and back home from the game, which is showing an element of responsibility, because it is. Go have fun. Don't feel guilty about it, but be responsible.
I got to tell you, last season, and I was texting you, Morley, off in the press box there. I had the opportunity one game to sit on one of those suite, balcony things. What do you call it? Executive suites.
Yes, up above the dressing rooms.
Yeah. And hot, sunny Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon, a cold beer, and watching the Eskimos play. Man, that was just the best.
I believe the one text you sent
had.
me said, "This is awesome," and that's all.
I
had no idea what you're talking about.
It absolutely
I didn't know
was.
you were even there. Yeah,
it absolutely was. But you know what? It was still a great experience all over the stadium, though. From what I was looking at, the smell of hot dogs and hamburgers and the guys down on the field, and we won that game. And I think that was actually a Toronto game where we had 3 tries at getting it in the end zone right before the half. The ref just kept giving us
one more try.